I took a poll recently. Now, I talked last week about finishing Squid Game, and I love Squid Game, and I loved All of Us Are Dead, and I said, you know what? The shows that I've really enjoyed this year, if you count The Eat or Not as well, I said, I feel like I'm really just getting into more foreign language stuff because just being blunt, American writing's suffering right now. I feel like American writing, and I know they had a writer's strike and all that stuff, but I was just kind of like, could AI really do it worse? That's just my personal opinion. I'm not saying everything that American writers are doing right now is bad. Just say it's harder. It's hard for me to find things I'm liking, where all these other cultures are writing just really still banger stories that I really, really like, really good character work and stuff. So I said, you know what? I want to try to get into some more Japanese and K-dramas and stuff. So I put up a poll and said, here are 4 that I've narrowed it down to. It was Kingdom, Alice in Borderland, God, what was it? Uncanny, I already forget what it's called. And what was the other one? Alchemy of Souls. These were the 4 that I kind of narrowed it down to. Now, of course, I put this poll up and I got a lot of recommendations for other things. Mercy for No One is a big one. The new one I think that everybody's really, really recommended to me. But I put that poll up, and the clear winner was Alice in Borderland. Now, I put the same thing on Instagram, which didn't have an actual poll option, and Kingdom was a runaway winner there. But I went ahead and said, I'll go ahead and do Alice in Borderland because my wife was waiting for me to watch season 2 when she heard that I was interested in reading it. So I started Alice in Borderland, and it's not quite the Squid Game clone that I thought it was. And everybody's been very quick to inform me that it predates Squid Game. For me, I see a little more Stephen King's The Running Man, or something like this. Stephen King's The Running Man, or something like a Dungeon Crawler Carl, where, hey, the world, something happened to the world, and you've got to keep playing this game to survive. And it's very good so far. I'm 4 episodes in, but again, what I'm talking about, like the writers just have no chill. Like it was 3 episodes in before something like so major happened. I was like, holy hell, I can't believe they did this. So, I think I'm really leaning towards the foreign language stuff right now because, again, this is why I left American comics and went to manga. Because I feel like storyline is still the most important thing there, and not filling out some kind of formula and saying, okay, here's our checklist of the 3-act structure that we've got to get to and make it super predictable. I'm still guessing like crazy on these things. And that's what made All of Us Are Dead. It made Squid Game and Eat or Not so fun for me. It's just I was not ever able to just completely say, hey, I know what's going to happen next. I felt like I'm still being surprised. And as a viewer, that's what I want. I want good character work, and I want to be kept guessing, not saying, I can write this, and knowing what's going to come next. So if you feel like you can get up and go pee because you know what's going to happen next, it's probably not the best of writing. So, but these things, I'm really enjoying it. So that's why I'm kind of leaning into that this way. Now, I've had a lot of people be like, so does that mean you're going to watch anime? Probably not. Probably not. I tried to watch the One Piece anime with my kid, and I was like, gosh, I'm just like my parents right now. This is so loud. It's kind of how I feel about it. But I am really enjoying the foreign language stuff, especially on Netflix. They've got a ton of K-dramas and Japanese shows that I'm really, really into right now. And I've got a long list that I plan to check out here in the foreseeable future.